The Galaxy Z Flip 7, it's got a lot of new features, the biggest one being this massive 4.1 inch cover screen. But there's some hidden stuff in here that you should know about if you're using this, so let's get into it. Welcome back to SamMobile TV, you're here with Daniel. And with the Galaxy Z Flip 7, there's a host of new features that have come out with it. So here are 5 ones that we think are underrated, and we want to show them to you now. The first one is Samsung DeX. For the longest time, we've been asking on the Z Flip series to get DeX. It runs the same chips as the other flagships. It's definitely more than capable. Well, now we have it. Here we have wireless DeX, as you can see on the screen now, where you can connect it wirelessly to a monitor, but it also supports wired DeX, which is where you can plug a cable into the bottom here and then put it onto a bigger screen. Now, what's great is whilst you have to have it open to plug into DeX, you can actually just close it and leave it sitting there for DeX to work. Do like that a lot because it means you get a pocket companion next to you and you still get a full DeX experience on the big screen. So Samsung DeX now available on the Galaxy Z Flip 7. The second one is Log Video. Log Video debuted with the S25 series at the start of the year. You now get it with the Galaxy Z Flip 7. And not only do you get it, you can also activate it from the cover screen. So this is Log Video with the Galaxy Z Flip 7. So I will color grade this now and it should change color. You can obviously color grade on the phone itself, but of course you can color grade in your editing software of your choice, should you want to. But just the fact that you can now activate Log Video on the Flip and get this handy little pocket camera, because I am filming it on the phone itself, it means that you actually get an incredible sort of camcorder experience and one that you can take with you anywhere because of its pocketable form factor. So Log Video on the Galaxy Z Flip 7 is number 2. Number 3 is the fact that you can launch apps and games from the cover screen. Now, it's not necessarily that you can launch them because, well, you could do that last year. It's just the fact that Samsung have built software to sort of work around the cameras that I want to talk about. So, for example, if you launch Twitter or X, whatever social media name you want to call it, by default, it will launch like this. Around the cameras, meaning it can be hard to sort of get to certain buttons that you want to press. So, there's this little button here underneath the flash that will actually change the aspect ratio of the app on the screen that you're working with. You can have it more native, as you've got like a full smartphone sort of style here, or you can have it work directly around the cameras, or personally, I like this, where the cameras sort of are out of the way and you get the app on the front. What's great too is you unfold and it goes straight to that point that you want to, which is awesome. And number 4, it's to do with notifications, but it also ties in with the app thing. If you go across here and you see that you've got a notification and it's an app that you can program to launch on the cover screen, which you can do with good lock. If you tap on it, there's a little button here. This button allows you to continue on the cover screen rather than having to open up the phone. So this will take me to the full Messages app as opposed to just using the Messages and that little cover screen window. I can now have the full Messages app to interact with. So that's another one that will work, and that's any notification. So as long as you've got the app supported either in the Good Lock launcher or in Samsung's native Labs launcher, and that notification is there, you can have access that toggle and go straight to it. Really neat one. And if you've got that Good Lock launcher especially, pretty much any app will support that. And the last one is to do with the camera, and it's the auto zoom, especially when you've got it propped up at this little angle here. You'll see a little toggle, and that toggle is auto zoom. With this turned on, the camera will actually automatically zoom in and out depending on how many people are in the frame. So if you get more people coming into the frame, the camera will zoom out to fit them in, and if they leave, it zooms back in to sort of keep you center of frame. It's kind of the same way that the auto framing works with the video side of things. When you turn this on, the auto framing will move around to keep you center of frame and sort of focus on you as a person without having to move the camera around at all. So that kind of works in the same way, but with photos. But you do need to have it propped up at this angle for it to work. So that is 5 sort of underrated and hidden features on the Galaxy Z Flip 7 that you should know about, especially if you're switching to a flip phone for the first time. You'll want to know how to take advantage of some of those. Hit subscribe to SamMobile TV. If any of those were interesting to you, go check out our website and all our socials, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks.